Let's go.
Let's go.
I think it's going.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I gotta put this in front of it so it's, like, visible.
How do you know people are here?
I mean, people probably aren't here right now, but I can open, like... Yeah, it's got, like, 0 viewers, so people aren't here right now.
What the fuck? People need to be here.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
They're missing out, I'm telling you.
Maybe people will be here, maybe they will not. And only fate will decide.
Only fate will decide. We just gotta be funny enough.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yep.
I think it's just like, I mean, I put out like advertisement that this is happening and stuff. But I want to open Twitch like on my phone so that when I'm on like the web thing, I can still see it. I'm gonna silence it.
Silencio.
Okay. What are you doing?
I was picking up background noise.
It's gonna be picking up background noise. We're like next to a window.
Fucked up. What if somebody just starts screaming again?
People do that. It's just a part of life.
It's a part of life.
People just sometimes start screaming in the street.
I mean, true. It's so funny when it happens at 2 in the morning and nobody's outside and I'm just like watching them from my window.
Sorry, I gotta put in the fucking code again, because it's always like, who the fuck are you? Stop trying to log into Twitch. Am I trying to hack my Twitch account? Is that what you think is happening? Who would want this? Who would want to get into my Twitch account? I just follow people and then I don't remember to watch their streams. That's all that happens here.
Do you have a credit card saved?
No. Why would I have a credit card saved?
I don't know. People save their credit cards.
I don't save my credit card to nothing.
Wow. I guess you've lost it.
What? My credit card?
Yeah.
No.
Because it's not saved.
It's saved in my wallet. It's
in your physical wallet or your digital wallet?
What are you talking about? Like my fucking crypto wallet?
There's digital wallets.
Okay.
Why can't you log into
Whatever,
the
I'm old. I can use a normal wallet. It's made of like fake leather or something, I think. Pleather. I want to see if I can like see what I'm doing while I'm doing it, you know?
Shouldn't you just go onto your channel?
I don't fucking remember how to do anything. Okay.
Just look up cram bottles.
Okay, I'm looking up cram bottles. That's me.
There it is.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we are actively
staring at a screen. While staring at a screen.
Oh wait, if I turn this up, will I be able to hear myself? I just want to do it for a second.
Okay.
I was just like, there'll be gonna be like feedback loop probably for a second, but I just want to hear if I can. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that everything is working. It's hard to tell. The format is new. It's new and scary to me. I guess I'll start. Yeah, I'll do introduction stuff if people like actually come and view. Otherwise, it doesn't really seem like there's much of a point.
Yeah.
But I'll keep this open so I can keep like an eye on shit. Because I can just go to my like settings thing, I think, and it'll tell me what's going on. Yeah. Well, it's showing me my channel, but yeah, like I can like check out. Even if I'm like in another tab on here, I can just look on there to see what's happening.
Oh, hang on. Let me post it on our friend server.
Oh yeah, tell people to come on down.
Tell us the TikTok.
What?
I got the TikTok open.
Oh. Advertisements. Advertise me. Advertise me. Oh wait, I thought for a second I had a viewer. That's probably me on my phone.
Yeah, that's you on your phone. And if you get a second one, that's gonna be me on my phone.
That's gonna be you on your phone.
Yeah.
Technology. The technology of it all.
The technology of it all.
So true. Well, if I close my little window here, maybe it'll just like show me other people who are present. Maybe. Because I'm just on my channel now. I closed the little thing. So who knows? It could be a person. It could be like a bot. It could be
a bot?
I don't know. Bots exist on Twitch and stuff, right?
I mean, yeah, but usually they take over, like, they're usually a nuisance to, like, big streams.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe, you hit the big time once you start getting bots. One single bot.
One single bot and no people.
No people. I don't know. I feel like the first comment I got on YouTube was like definitely a bot.
Well, YouTube's different.
Yeah. But they're all part of a big family of parasocial technology. That's the truth.
Whoops.
Oh, is that you in chat?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. I fucking hate the Knuckles with tits that you posted.
I had to share with everybody because I hate it, and it's bad.
It is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just want to, like, I don't know. I don't want to wait for people. I just want to, like, go at this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, too.
Just, like, buds. Also, do I need... I don't... no, I'll keep the headphone in just because, like, I have this, and I also have the ambient music player because it's like an old-ass website that almost no one uses, and people can just make, like, free mixes of, like, you know, copyright-free music, and I love using it for stupid shit, and this feels perfect. Like, I want to, like, start a story thing and get some ambience going, you know?
Oh, that's fair.
Some ambience. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be cinematic. So, my goal here is to create the world's first AI-generated paranormal romance novel. That is my mission statement.
So, custom?
Yeah. Have you ever played with AI Dungeon before?
Nope.
It's like... It's like how all AI stuff is. It's, like, fucked up and bad, but it's, like, it's genuinely, like, not terrible. You just, like, you have a few different prompts here where you can, like, do something or say something, or you can just, like, write narration for the story. And when you first start out, like, particularly with custom, like, with the other ones, they'll give you sometimes a little bit of a format, like, you can choose to be, like, an elf fighter, you know, in the fantasy thing or whatever. But if you're doing a custom, you just, like, start out and try and explain the situation as, like, best you can so that it understands it. Is this cutting it off? Probably.
Yeah, you, like...
Oh, hey,
whoa!
There's Mac!
It's Mac! Mac!
Okay, yeah. Can I move this?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's all coming together.
Shrink it a little.
No, it's fine, because it's going to scroll at the top. It's where text is going to show up. First time chat from viewer.
Wow.
Wow, making it big.
Making it big.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to start a prompt, and the goal is that, my goal, I don't care what fucking else happens, it's going to be, like, a monster character and presumably a human character, maybe not, and they're going to make out. And that's my end goal.
Oh, I thought we were going to be the human to make out with a monster.
Well, yeah, we are sort of, but it's like you can play either part of it. It's like the AI dungeon generates like responses to things, but sometimes it'll also forget which person is talking.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just like the goal is to create the story, and the story is gonna happen no matter what, no matter how it tries to stop me. So we're gonna go to the story section and we're gonna start this out. So we got to come up with, first of all, a main character. And then the rest of it. This is how writing works.
Oh my. You know I'm always going to pick werewolf.
Do you want, like, the main person starting out to be a werewolf?
I don't know.
Like...
You're doing most of the typing.
I want this to be a collaborative exercise between us, between chat, if chat ever ends up being more people than just Mac. But Mac can contribute as well. I'm open to that 100%. I want it to, it's like an improv exercise. Of writing together, writing as a family. So do you want to start with a werewolf? Yeah?
The only other monster I'm thinking of is like, oh my god, I saw this like anime one time at Anime Boston that was a bunch of like Lovecraftian horrors, but they were all anime girls, and I was thinking of Cthulhu, the anime girl.
I mean, that's good. As a reference, the last time I tried to do this, I set up a scenario where I was like a human character working at like a coffee shop, because I figure that's how like a lot of these like that's how a lot of these like paperback style kind of novels, just like, I'm an ordinary single human girl. What is that? A monster to fuck? Maybe so. So I started like that, and then it was like you go to a spooky haunted house, and then there's a guy there, and his name is Michael. I remember that. For some reason, his name was Michael.
Like, I got two Michaels in my brain. Which Michael was it?
It's neither of the Michaels in your brain. It's a totally original Michael.
Oh,
Do not steal.
Could be my manager at GameStop, Michael.
Rex says, give someone two tongues. Possible.
But
it's like, it was a guy named Michael, and then like, it was like a shapeshifter that kept turning into the main character, but then the main character was turning into him, and he was like, there's a prophecy. It has something to do with a girl. And I was like, whoa, is the girl me? And then didn't answer. But that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. It can be, things are gonna go off the rails like, oh, Wichael Wyers?
Wichael Wyers! You are Wichael Wyers.
You know what? Main character's name is Wichael Wyers, unrelated to Michael Myers.
Yes, Wichael Wyers.
So who is Wichael Wyers in this situation?
Wichael Wyers is the child of Anime Girl Cthulhu.
Okay, so you are Wichael Wyers. You are the child of Cthulhu. I don't know if it would know exactly what we mean by Anime Girl Cthulhu.
You're the child. Okay, we'll just be the child of normal Cthulhu.
Okay, we can know in our hearts.
We can know in our hearts it's Anime Cthulhu.
That can be a plot twist for like the third act. It's like you go and you meet their parents, and their mom is Anime Girl Cthulhu. You're the child of Cthulhu. Okay, so what is Wichael trying to do?
Wichael
is gonna drive me crazy the whole time.
Wichael is, well, you already said it. It's trying to find somebody to smooch.
Okay, so Wichael is on a quest of smooching.
Gonna smooch as many who want to be smooched as possible. It's like unrelated to Michael Myers, but you're on a quest to smooch and not a quest to kill.
As possible and find true love, because this is a romance.
It's
so
a romance. You have to find
silly
true love.
Smooching time.
Not just about smooching.
And find true love. And where we should probably come up with like a setting for where this is. Like where is what are Wichael's pronouns?
They, them.
Okay, where are they like starting out? Like, because it's like the prompt it gives is like you enter
City, baby.
Okay.
New York City, baby.
You enter New York City.
You go put the baby. Enter New York City, baby.
Okay. You are Wichael Wyers. You are the child of Cthulhu. You are on a quest to smooch as many people as possible and find true love. You enter New York City, baby, in search of someone to kiss. You've been betrayed so many times. You have no faith left in anyone.
Oh, Wichael. When
you enter the subway, you finally have hope that someone, somewhere, will be as you are. This is a great start. I love this so far.
This is such a good start.
AI Dungeon's genuinely good. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so we've got to decide what Wichael does first. So we're in a subway.
We wait for the subway to take us downtown.
Okay. You wait for the subway. It's always like you.
Oh,
like
yeah, it's always
person.
in second person.
Yeah. We wait for the
just
subway.
like Homestuck.
Yeah, just like Homestuck.
Homestuck prepared me for this.
Wichael Wyers has, if you moved one of the letters over, it would be a troll name. Because it's
my
like,
god.
I think it's like 7 and 5. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just add an extra R to Wyers and remove like the A.
Yeah, Wichael Wyers.
Oh Lord, don't make me go
sequel.
get a pen and pencil to draw Wichael Wyers.
That's gonna be the sequel. To take you
it's the
downtown.
reboot.
Yeah, the spin-off series. You wait for the subway to take you downtown. Okay. Come on. Come on. You wander around the streets, hands in your pockets, head down. A man comes up to you, a stranger, and asks if you're waiting for the subway. You nod and follow him to the platform. Good start.
Yes, gives me mood like a smooch. I feel like that's too forward. Though.
Yeah, it's too fast. There's gotta be build up. There's gotta be tension.
What brings you to New York City, baby?
So true. Is that what the guy asks?
That's what Wichael asks.
Okay. What brings you to New York City, baby? He says, me? I was born in this great city. It's such a pretty night. I was thinking of going for a walk.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
Because, okay, legitimately, like, AI Dungeon's pretty good about, like, remembering stuff, so
Yeah.
it might literally be like, it remembers this is a romance.
It remembers
like,
that this is a romance.
Okay. I would love to go for a walk. Show me the sights, big boy. Hell yeah. You walk side by side on the sidewalk. He looks down at you as he walks.
How tall is he?
Wychael Wyers, short king.
Oh my god, Wichael Wyers, short king.
He looks down at you as he walks and says, "If I may be so bold as to ask, what brings you to New York, baby?"
Love.
Ooh.
Just love.
Laying it all on the line for this stranger. That's paranormal romance material. He looks at you strangely and says, "I see. Are you here to search for your love?" You look him dead in the eye and say, "Not exactly. The doors to the subway open."
This is so funny. We're both on the subway, but both taking a walk.
Well,
so we're taking a walk on the subway,
well,
next to the subway on the sidewalk.
We were waiting for the subway, so I think we're taking like a walk down the subway tunnel.
But we were on the sidewalk.
Oh, that's right.
And we're both above ground and below ground, but also on the sidewalk, but not the sidewalk.
Well,
I love it. It's like Schrodinger's sidewalk. Schrodinger's subway.
The path along the subway tunnels is like, it could be a sidewalk.
I mean, it could be like pretty far away. We're like probably far away from, because like some subways like are like above ground and then they go below ground. Like, more
that's
into
true.
the city they go.
We could be like waiting at the little station.
Yeah,
or
we could just be
something.
in like the Bronx or something.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got secrets where we're not exactly.
Oh, not exactly looking
Not
for
exactly.
love. We're looking for love, but not exactly.
I want like a story thing to happen, maybe, or like a doing something. I guess we could just get off the subway, and like go into a place where, I guess like get off the subway to continue the walk or something. The subway
Honestly,
opens.
I'm just here for the ride at this point.
It's collaborative.
Collaborative.
Oh yeah, but I'm thinking like the subway door is open, and then like you get out and like you like go exploring through the tunnels or some shit like that. I don't know.
On a tunnel, love. Maybe find a rat man.
Wait, we still don't know this guy's name. Should we ask this guy's name?
We should ask this guy's name.
By the way, what's your name?
What?
Why does it love Michael so much?
Michael and Wichael.
Michael and Wychael.
We gotta get out of there. Worm? He called you a worm.
Okay. He says, "Michael, what's yours?" You say, "Wyers." Because I mean, I feel like if I was in this situation, I wouldn't be able to say my name is Wychael.
No, definitely not.
He says, "Wyers. I like that name. It's a nice name. I shall call you Worm."
You stab him.
What the fuck? Why is he calling us Worm?
Well, maybe we're like one of those worms from Pathologic.
Oh. Like, yeah.
We just look like
okay,
that.
I love that. I just accept it. I'm like, oh yeah, we're just one of those worms from Pathologic. But, I mean, I guess...
I shall call you Worm.
Maybe it's like, it's pronounced... Maybe we've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time, and it's like, Wyers, and then so he's like...
Wyers?
Worm. Okay. I want to ask...
Maybe we're pronouncing worm wrong.
Oh, true. Wait. I like worms.
I like worms.
I'm going like Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah, we gotta go. We
worms.
gotta go Jupiter Ascending.
I like worms. I've always liked worms.
I've always liked worms.
It feels in character. This feels in character for Wichael Wyers, son of anime Cthulhu.
Oh, most certainly.
This is great.
I
This is the
worms.
world's best novel. He says, "I'm not one to gossip, but I hear Cthulhu is looking for a husband." You say, "I'm not Cthulhu. I'm Wichael." "I'm not my mom."
I'm not my mom.
I like this character development. He's like trying to separate him. They're trying to separate themselves from their past, from like the place they came from. But also, this is very like Cthulhu. Anime Cthulhu is also looking for a husband. The plot thickens.
Oh my god, it's gonna be like that movie you watched, but like not.
Wait, which movie?
I don't know, the movie with the little kid. Where, like, she's trying to find somebody to love, but then the girl's mom is also dating that guy?
Oh, yeah, Uptown Girls?
Yeah!
Yeah, that guy fucking sucked. Yeah, it's just
I'm
like
not
Uptown
Cthulhu.
Girls.
I'm Wichael.
Uptown Worms.
Uptown Worms.
That's the name of the story now.
Looking for an Uptown Worm.
No, Love Dentist says, take his hand.
Ooh.
That's very bold.
I don't know why it just says he says.
Yeah, sometimes it does that. It's not perfect. I'm imagining it like we're cutting it off the narration. You're suddenly taking his hand. You suddenly take his hand. Oh, wait, come on. Let me do the thing. You suddenly take his hand.
Michael X. Wichael.
I want to, like, say something, like, related to present events. About, like... I may be an eldritch being, but I'm not like Cthulhu. I'm my own person. Something like that.
I'm also looking for a husband.
That feels too bold.
Oh my.
Right here in the beginning. Plus, they're not looking for a husband. They're looking for, like, smooches and love.
All right.
Like,
Smooches and love, but also not exactly love.
Not exactly. That's true.
Not exactly.
Yeah, but, like, yeah, they've got, like, their own agendas, so you can't conflate the two of them. They both got their own arcs going on. Wichael and Cthulhu.
Wichael and Cthulhu.
I'm not like Cthulhu. I'm a whole other creature.
I'm a horse.
No!
Plot twist, Wichael's been a horse.
Michael is a worm.
Oh my god, Wichael's just a worm.
I like this line. I don't know why. I'm into it.
Damn, that's like...
I'm a whole other creature, baby.
That's gay.
He says, I see. He gives you his hand, and you slip the gold ring.
Oh my god! I shall call you worm!
It's a pinky ring. It's not a wedding ring.
It's not a wedding ring. It goes right
going
next to the wedding ring.
Michael and Michael, something's going on.
What
with
if the
these
ring
two.
didn't fit him and it only fit his pinky? He was so big and so tall.
But wait, who's big and tall? Because we know that.
No,
Michael
we're a short king.
Yeah, Wichael
and
is a short
previously
king.
he looks down at us to talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just
but he
imagining.
says he gives you his hand. Okay, you slip the gold ring onto his pinky. Okay. He says, "Okay, I will call you Worm." So what is this gold ring?
I will call you Worm 2. The number 2.
Okay.
Worm and Worm 2. What does the ring signify?
Yeah, what does this signify? Are we
What if we
married?
just Google it?
What a pinky ring means?
Yeah, I'm gonna Google what a pinky
I mean, I don't know if that's like literally what it's got in mind.
Like, I want to know. It helps me. It helps me. What does
a pinky ring mean?
pinky?
Oh, I forgot to put on ambient music. I had the ambient music. I was gonna wait.
Oh shit.
We gotta come up with some good music, some real fucking. It feels like
Most commonly a single ring worn on the pinky finger to indicate a man's wealth and status.
Wow.
Even today, men who wear pinky rings intend to make a statement about their wealth and prosperity.
This one says 1946 bookstore in France, which is very specific.
No, we gotta do a New York one. We're in New York.
No, okay. I'll look up New York ambiance, I guess.
New York ambiance.
New York.
New York 1920s New York.
I want to do 1920s New York. I want to know what this person thinks that sounds like.
Well, I can't hear you. You got your...
Well, yeah, it's going to start up in a second, but... Oh, yeah, you want to take a headphone?
Yeah, I'll take a headphone.
But it takes a minute to
It
load,
doesn't-
'cause this
it doesn't
website was made in fucking prehistoric times.
Oh, thank God. That's the only way websites should be built.
But while that's happening, I want to do this shit. So it means wealth and status. A gold pinky ring. So you slip the gold pinky ring onto his finger.
But I like to think that his pinky is just, like, the only way it would fit on the hand.
Okay, just like eldritch creatures are very small in this. Their rings
No,
are customarily small.
only Wichael is small.
Okay, only Wichael is small.
Short king mama, hey.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so what is happening next? He says, like, I shall call you Worm.
He's really into calling you Worm.
Yeah, should we respond to that? What should we say? Like, I'll call you Worm as well?
I'll call you Worm, too.
Like, the second Worm, or like
the second Worm.
I
only know how to make shit posts.
Okay. I want to be like, I'll call you Worm to, like, TOO. Like, okay. It's a signifier.
It's a signifier of mutual wormitude.
I'll call you Worm, too.
What if he gets so mad?
I have no idea what's going to happen as a result of this. This is already so unpredictable. Whoa, aww. Friend zoned? Unbelievable. Wait, but okay. He says,
we're FWB.
I gotta give the narration. He says, "All right, Worm, you're officially my best friend." He says, "I love trains. They're so romantic."
I love trains. I've always loved trains.
So true. I'll call you Train.
I'll call you Thomas because you're a cute train.
Worms and trains.
Oh, there goes the ambiance.
Yeah. Both travel in tunnels.
Ooh, smart. This is why you're a writer. That's meant to be a compliment. I swear to God.
He says, "Indeed, trains and worms move in their tunnels and no one can see." He says, "Now let's go walk in the park." You walk in the park together, holding hands.
Wow.
This is great. Actually, this is great. I changed my mind. It's better now. He's got the pinky ring. We're holding hands.
We're also best friends.
We're best friends. Maybe lovers.
We've gone strangers to friends and now to lovers.
Michael and Wichael, baby.
Michael and Wichael.
Yeah, 1920s New York ambiance. It just sounds like
people.
Random background noise.
Well, yeah, that's what ambiance is.
I know, but look, sometimes there's like music and stuff in some of these. I was gonna put on a music thing, but then you were like, we gotta look up New York.
We're in New York.
We're in New York. Okay. So
New York doesn't have music.
I wanted like some because it's like cinematic. It's cinematic. We're painting a picture. We walk to the park holding hands. Does something happen? Do we do something, or does something like happen to interrupt this scene? We've got a little bit of background drama to resolve about what
if Anime Girl Cthulhu just showed up and it's just like, oh my god, Wichael, you already found a boyfriend, wink, and she like does like Anime Girl.
So they're like walking. We're like walking in the park, and we see Wichael's mom. Yeah. So the pair are walking through. I'm so bad at typing. Through the park together when suddenly a figure appears. It's Wichael's mom.
Cthulhu.
Put some respect on her name.
What if you put an exclamation point?
No, sorry, I already hit enter.
Damn, okay.
The pair are walking through the park together when suddenly a figure appears. It's Wichael's mom, Cthulhu. She walks with long, lanky legs like a spider. Her body is thin and angular, and she's covered in sharp, jagged spikes.
Wow,
love that.
MILF.
Yeah.
MILF moments.
MILF moments. What the fuck? I should have been like checking like chat stuff.
Yeah. It's not capturing the audio.
Oh no! Wait. Oh no, it isn't.
Yeah.
Oh right, because I've got headphones in. Wait, can I just take those off?
No, you'd be able to add a source. You can.
Okay.
Yeah. You can add a source, and it's like audio, isn't it?
Yeah. Audio output. Audio input.
Audio
input.
Audio output. No, it's output.
Audio output. Okay.
That would be desktop audio.
Okay. Audio output source. Add source. Whatever. I don't understand. Can I just like.
No. Yes. Well, should be capturing it, I think.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. seem like when I see.
What if you hit the little gear?
Oh, here. I don't know. Create source projector, maybe? I don't know technology. Audio output. I thought audio output was like audio that's going out, not going in.
Yeah, the sound that's going out is the sound that you're hearing.
Okay. I don't know technology.
It's okay.
How do I do this? How do I make things happen? Properties. I hate they put coughing in the background. Of this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna turn that part off.
Yeah.
So device, I don't know. Audio capture. I don't know.
Can I see for a sec?
Yeah, do whatever. Yeah, no. Maybe I should like get rid of it and try and make a new one again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Audio output capture is over there.
Yeah, I was just reading the rest of them
Okay.
in case there was like...
It's like gotta have the clip downloaded.
Oh, I see. No. Let's stop audio.
Yeah, because it should be desktop audio. It should work.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, I don't know.
Audio devices.
Oh, MacBook Pro speakers. Dude,
Oh.
no, click on that. MacBook Pro or headphones. No, it's coming through the headphones, so external headphones.
External headphones. Does that make it work? I don't know how to tell.
I think it needs... Hang on. Hover over that. It's tracks.
Fucking...
Oh, what's this? Disabled.
It's my mic.
Okay.
So if I do one of those and I put that as the track, would that work? Like external, or no, wait, is this still input?
I don't know.
You know
What if we just unplugged the headset and then just made the computer louder so that the microphone could just pick it up?
Well, yeah, but I just I thought that would create like a weird loop or something. Well, actually, no, I guess because we're not playing it on a separate thing. Okay.
Yeah, because we're
Never
not
mind
listening
then.
to our own selves.
Okay, yeah, let's just do it.
Okay. Beep beep.
We get that fucking lo-fi ambience.
Lo-fi.
Yeah, but I'm fucking turning off that person that's like coughing in it.
Can you?
Yeah, no, it's a mixer thing, so it's like, wait, and it might be like with.
Church bell.
And it might be part of the chatting crowd. I'm gonna find a different one anyway. I don't like
Yeah,
this one.
I'm not a fan of that
I
one.
want to put on music.
New York rain. Old New
bustle.
York.
Ooh, cozy apartment in New York.
Cozy.
Very fun.
Ooh.
But I want to put on ambient music.
Okay. What if it was Christmas? What if it was also Christmas? Christmas in New York.
We got a lot going on already. It's, yeah.
Did that say chilled caffeinated cacophony?
What?
Go up one.
Chilled caffeinated cacophony. You want to try that one?
Yeah.
Let's try chilled caffeinated cacophony. That's gonna take forever to load. Everything does.
Everything does. We gotta get back to the MILF.
Yeah, we gotta get back to the MILF. That was a cliffhanger. It's
a
all part of the
cliffhanger.
plan.
It's all part of the plan.
So we gotta be like, obviously we gotta be,
Be like,
Mom? Wait, I'm like, do we want to be like, do we want
Oh no, we are like visibly shocked, but also embarrassed.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there it
not
goes.
acknowledging.
Caffeinated cacophony. Should I turn this? I probably should turn this up. Yeah.
Yeah, because she hasn't acknowledged us, so
Yeah.
maybe she just hasn't seen us.
Yeah, so
and
maybe we
just-
should like run and hide. Yeah. Be like, oh god.
Oh yeah, hide in the fucking bush.
Yeah. You grab Michael, I keep wanting to say Michael, and dive into the bushes to avoid being spotted. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Jam into this a little bit. Oh, that's weird. This is weird music.
It's a cacophony.
You keep saying cacophony like it's Carcat from Homestuck. A Carcaphony.
Yeah, cacophony.
I don't know why that's like what I thought of instead of like car the automobile. It was like, yeah, Carcaphony.
I feel like if I didn't say cacophony, I'd be like cacophony.
Cacophony?
Cacophony. Be like cacophony, and it
Like
would
a
sound like
crow.
cock.
Cacophony.
Cacophony.
Yes. Alright. She walks out of the bushes and says, I just spotted 2 people over there. Those 2. Well, I suppose I ought to introduce myself. I am Cthulhu.
Well, I guess you can't avoid Cthulhu. Damn.
Who's she like saying this to? Just like the open air? Like, I just spotted 2 people over there.
I suppose I'll introduce myself.
I like
I'm
that.
Cthulhu.
I like that as like a like a little quirk for her. She's like, it's like people who talk in like the third person, like doing the queen's or like the queen's we or whatever.
Yeah,
the royal
yeah.
we. It's just like she's just like talking to herself. We love it.
I am Cthulhu. I know.
Like, I know who you are, Mom.
I know you are, Mom.
I know who you are. Mother. I'm gonna call her Mother.
Oh my god, a strained relationship,
Yes.
no less.
I feel like that's implied because it's like Michael like gossips about her when he and
You're
Michael
Cthulhu.
is like I'm nothing. I'm not like Cthulhu.
I am Worm.
I'm Worm.
Traveling tunnels. Like a train.
What I don't know is what are you doing here? Yeah. Oh god.
Oh my god!
She asks, it's not even a question. I came to watch you 2 in action. I hope you don't mind.
I do mind, actually. Please leave me alone.
You say, Mother, what are you doing here?
She says.
What does she say? She fucking like curses at you in eldritch tongue. Cthulhu curses.
At Wichael.
Well, it would still be you, I think. Yeah, it's the second person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, curses at you in the eldritch tongue.
You spelled tongue wrong.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I'm getting a lot of heat from someone who says cacophony.
Getting a lot of heat from somebody who spells tongue wrong.
I spelled it right.
No, it's me. I'm the one who spells tongue wrong.
Then she says, I've heard about you. All the children in the village were warned to stay away from you. Village? Oh wait, it's New York, so it's the village. Like the part of New York that's called the village.
What? There's a part of New York called the Village?
Yeah, so it's the village.
Oh, what? What part of New York is the Village?
I forget what the actual name of it is.
Okay.
Like, something village. But it's a part of New York. I don't go to New York that much.
I mean, neither do I.
Why does it sound like there's a whale song in this music? I love the idea that this is what's playing while this is happening.
It's caffeinated cacophony.
Yeah, caffeinated cacophony. All the children in the village were warned to stay away from you. You ask, warned? Why? What's wrong? She says, I guess we gotta like say what she says, because before it's like did that. So she says, why are they warned? Why are all the children in the village warned to stay away from us? Oh hey. Ah, a person. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Holy Cat 5.
Hello, Holy Cat 5. Oh, I got distracted. Wait, okay. So,
The
why are the
in
children in the village warned to stay away from Wichael, I guess?
Because they're such a cool worm.
Wait, what if they're warned to stay away not from Wichael, but from Michael? A plot twist. What has Michael done?
Oh, what has Michael done? Twist, it's actually Michael Myers.
It's Michael Myers and Michael Wyers!
They were fated to meet.
Oh my god. She says,
in New York City, baby!
Actually, I love this. I want this to be the plot twist. She say, so
Michael here.
your friend Michael here is a wanted serial killer.
Wanted serial killer.
But she's like cool with it. She's like not bothered by that 'cause she's Cthulhu,
Yeah.
so she's just like thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about the tone. No, I don't. Why did it work for her saying it before, and now it's like you say? I'm not saying it. Well, okay, it's still working. You jump and back away from Michael. He looks at you in disbelief. Your mother then walks towards Michael and says, "Killing? He is not a killer. He is a." Okay, this is like getting confused. I'm gonna hit retry on that. Wait, go back. Wait, let me go back. Wait, maybe it's undo. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have she says for the story. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We got this. Your friend Michael here is a wanted serial killer. Okay. She says. The format of this is insane. You say, that's not true. He's not a... She says, why does it keep ending with she says?
I think we could ignore it, technically.
Yeah, okay, let's just ignore it. Okay. He's not a... And then I think I should have, like, how Michael reacts to, like, her saying
because
this.
Michael's just here
Yeah.
listening to this.
Like... Or it could be, like, you look to Michael to, like, try and figure out the truth, you know? You look into his eyes.
You look into his eyes, but there is no eyes.
There's no eyes?
It's just a weird mask.
You noticed the mask for the first time. Okay, yeah. you try to look into Michael's eyes to learn the truth, but there is only a mask, which you have noticed for the first time.
He used his Michael Myers magic to prevent you from seeing his mask. All the children have been warned.
Oh yeah, okay, gotta give a recap. So, our main character is Wichael Wyers. They are the child of sexy anime Cthulhu.
Yes.
They've traveled to New York City, baby, to find love and smooches, but also they might be hiding a secret.
Yeah.
We're not 100% sure yet. And they recently met Michael while they were waiting for a train, and they went on a walk on the train together.
Yeah, and then they went to a walk in the park together.
Yeah.
After walking on the train together.
Yes. They're very close already. Wichael gave Michael a golden pinky ring.
Well, it's a golden ring, but it was on his pinky,
Yeah.
which I like to think it's
Well, okay,
because
yeah.
all of his fingers were far too fat for the ring, except for his pinky.
Yeah. Wichael Wyers is a short king. And also, hot anime Cthulhu is in town because she is searching for a husband, but she has just spotted the two of them in the park and has revealed that Michael is in fact Michael Myers, the serial killer.
The serial killer, which Wichael has never known.
She says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you two were the blind." What? You say, "What's going to happen to us?" So wait, is Michael blind? Is Michael blind? Is that why?
No, we're the blind.
We're the blind. What does that mean?
We should retry that one. I
Yeah,
think.
actually, okay, yeah, let's retry that one. Cthulhu looks at you with those black soulless eyes and says, "I made this mask for you. I had some spare time today."
What is happening?
You say, "Why?"
I'm about to go
so
crazy.
So we can match.
Oh.
She supports us.
Oh,
she supports our
right.
love with Michael Myers.
Oh.
She made us.
So we looked at his mask and she's handing us a different mask.
Yes, a different mask that we're going to wear so we can match.
Oh my god.
She says. So I think. Cthulhu says she made you the mask so you could match with Michael.
We can't call him Michael Myers because then the AI would get confused.
Yeah, no, yeah, it hasn't fully been revealed yet. This is just something we've inferred as the audience, I feel like. You ask, what does that mean? Why couldn't you ask him? Is he supposed to make the mask? Is this like an eldritch ritual?
Eldritch ritual.
Just an eldritch mating ritual. Michael was supposed to make the mask.
Give the mask to Michael.
Yeah, you want to give the mask to Michael?
Yeah, I say give the mask to Michael. I want Michael back in on this.
The mask to Michael.
Blinded by love.
Cthulhu looks at the mask and asks, "How did you know?" He says, "I'll tell you on the train." She says, "All right, fine. Get on the train, you two." Why are we...
Back on the train in the middle of Central Park.
Okay, so what are we asking that, how did you know? Cthulhu asks,
I think we're, like, starting to get in the point with the AI generation where it's not making sense.
Yeah, but, like, I'm trying to, like, make it make sense,
okay.
Because that's the exercise.
Well, here's the thing.
That's how you win an AI dungeon.
That's fair. But at the same time, our mom is Cthulhu and is, like, literally known to drive people insane.
That's true.
And she could be channeling herself through your computer to make us insane.
So true. Oh my gosh.
She is AI Dungeons.
I'm gonna ask Mom if she is influencing us with her eldritch power. Mother, are you influencing us with your eldritch power to drive us mad?
You forgot the us.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you, you're my editor now.
I'm your editor.
But you still gotta learn how to spell tongue. With your eldritch power to drive us to madness.
Said it was an editor, not a spell checker.
Bro, what do you think an editor does?
Edits.
Yeah. And if an editor sees, like, a misspelled word, what does the editor do with that?
Tells the spell checker.
Okay.
The editor takes it to the spell checker, the spell checker
Is the spell checker a guy? Like a person? At the office? The publishing office?
Yeah, we need more jobs.
Okay, true. We're gonna destroy the algorithm.
Let the computers take
we
all
can't
the
let
jobs.
the computers take the jobs. Okay. She says, "Madness. No, I'm influencing you to go on the path of righteousness."
Ooh, holy.
Whoa. Now let's go.
Cthulhu's just Catholic now.
Cthulhu's legs flap rapidly as she runs towards the tracks. I love that. She's sprinting.
But she also walks like a spider like before. So she's like spidery and also going.
This all checks out so far.
This
all makes
checks
perfect
out.
sense.
This is making me go crazy.
No. So I guess we've got no choice but to get on the train.
Okay.
You have no choice but to follow and get on the train. Which is like a worm because it's in tunnels.
That was like my favorite analogy.
You walk towards the tracks.
Michael!
Oh no, we swap places.
No, we're not Michael! Wait, no, it's
switch.
Michael.
It's a POV switch. Michael walks on your other side. The three of you get on the train. Cthulhu sits down next. Wait a second. Who are we?
I'm telling you, it's Cthulhu's mind trick.
If he's in there and we're out here,
and he's the sheriff.
And I just have one question. Where's the sheriff?
Where's the sheriff?
Where's the caveman?
Where's the caveman?
I just have one question. Where's Michael?
Where's Michael?
Jesus Christ. I hope we're, like, not screaming into the mic too much. I'm, like, afraid of that. Also,
screaming into
I gotta change this music. It's not right for the situation.
Okay, we need a choo-choo train.
Train music?
Yeah.
What does train music sound like?
Choo-choo. Chugga, chugga, chugga,
That's
chugga, chugga,
just what a
chugga,
train
chugga.
sounds like.
Is that not the music of the train?
I'm gonna try beat the drums because it sounds like kind of ominous rising tension, and I feel like that's what's happening here.
What if it's completely not what you're thinking?
Well, if it's not, we'll deal with that when it comes.
I think it would be hilarious if it was, like, not what you were thinking.
I'll deal with it.
Move your mind, move your body, move the train.
We'll deal with it as it comes. Okay, so Who are we in this situation? Let's just keep going as if we're Wichael.
Yeah, we'll just keep going.
Just to keep shit simple.
Yeah, I think it's like just this one line being a
little POV switch.
Yeah, a
quick.
little POV switch, and then it switches back. This is bad writing.
Okay.
You failed us, AI Dungeons 2. You gotta move on to AI Dungeon 3.
Okay. Oh, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got kind of a vibe. We're on the train now.
That's the music of the train. Drums.
Yeah. It feels appropriately ominous to build up to a situation, you know?
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. So what's going on now that we're on the train? Why does Cthulhu want us on the train? I guess that's what we gotta figure out.
Yeah.
Okay. Say. Now that we're on the train, what do you want from Michael and me? What did I say I was gonna name this? Something with worms? Uptown Worms, that's right.
Uptown Worms.
I gotta fix how I'm sitting.
What?
Okay. Wait, I gotta read it. She says, I want you two to turn into bats. What? I said, I want you two to turn into bats. Then I shall hunt you in the moonlight.
Okay.
I'm gonna imagine that this is part of the eldritch mating ritual with, like, the masks and such. So
this
it's like...
this is making me think of, oh my god, Twilight Zone.
Wait, what Twilight Zone? What?
They wear the masks.
Oh, because it's just an episode that has masks in it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They wear the masks.
I will admit.
They don't
turn into bats. I will admit.
They are now.
Okay, I will admit there is a Twilight episode with masks in it. That's as far as I'll concede at that point.
That changes them.
Okay,
that changes them.
It doesn't change them into bats,
Well,
though.
it changes them.
Okay. Okay.
The bats are their see
Max going. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, back because we're back on the train. I gotta check chat more often.
Could have one of those like chat pop-ups.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how you do that. I guess you have to have like multiple screens going or something.
I mean, you could like like put your other one and just make it this big.
Oh. God, I love this ominous music. This is perfect for turning into bats. Okay, yeah. But will I still be able to...
No, I mean, put this one, shrink this one.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Make sure it's still centered properly in the thing.
Yeah.
Expand the chat a little bit. Chat
Alright. Okay. Good luck with the hunt.
Good luck with the hunt.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, just gotta make sure it's still... Now it's a little bit... Okay.
You can fix it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Yes.
It's fixed.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. And now we can see the chat.
It still looks a little bit wonky.
Well...
It's got a little bit of a margin here.
Well...
Okay,
we
that
all
looks...
have a little bit of a margin.
Do we?
Yes.
Okay, it looks good now. It looks good. So, okay. So, Mom's gonna hunt us in the moonlight.
Okay. Mom, this is weird.
But I'm assuming here's how I'm interpreting this. The ring, the masks, the hunting in the moonlight, I think it's like all part of a ritual to like see Michael's worthiness as like a part of this of the Cthulhu family. Because obviously Cthulhu is like a celebrity because Michael's like gossiping about her on the train.
Yeah.
Like so like the Eldritch family is like kind of like it's if you think about it, it's really exactly like Prince for Christmas, that movie I haven't watched but I've listened to a review of about the woman who like falls in love with a prince at Christmas by Netflix or something.
I'll take your word for it.
It's if you think about it, it's exactly like that.
Okay, I'll take your word for
A worm for Christmas.
A worm for Christmas.
Now,
no, this was a holiday story.
I'm not making it a holiday story. Got too many things going on already, but Uptown Worms is still extremely good.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. Yeah. So how would Wichael react to this knowledge that we're gonna have to undergo this trial? And how would Michael react to this? Because we gotta consider Michael's feelings in all of this.
Well, now that I know he's Michael Myers...
Well, that's true. Michael Myers doesn't really have a lot of feelings about most things.
Yeah.
I wanna say that I like... Wait, did that move the layout of it? No, it's fine. Okay. I want to say that I like we look to Michael to see his reaction.
Yes.
You look at Michael.
Mike Rail.
to try and gauge. Wait, it's A first. I always get that wrong. Gauge his reaction.
It's like Tom.
It's not. Okay. Looks back at you and says, "It is done." That sounds like
that's a very Michael thing.
Yeah.
I've
Although
never seen a Halloween movie in my life.
He doesn't actually like say any shit in Halloween, but like I feel like if he did, it would be shit like this.
That. It would be that. You turn into bats and fly away from the subway station.
You fly away and you're soon joined by Michael. Okay, so we're flying together as bats. The masks have turned us into bats, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, and we're being hunted by Cthulhu, Wichael's mom. So, what happens next is the question. Where in New York can, like, two bats go and hide from Eldritch Mom, do you think? We're gonna fly into...
There's gotta be a church.
Well, yeah, there's churches everywhere.
Oh, no, there's gotta be, like, a big church.
I wanna, like, cite a New York landmark. You
know?
So
hang on.
So the New Yorkers, like, read it, and they're like, oh, yeah, New York City!
Big church.
In New York.
In New York. There is one. Not Barcelona! Not Barcelona!
I'm sure there's many big churches in Barcelona.
I'm sure. I meant to put New York. St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Okay.
So, the largest church in New York City.
You fly together to hide in St. Thank you for the visual aids. St. Patrick's Cathedral. Name drop. We love it. Fly together to hide in St. Patrick's. Okay, yeah. Sounds good. This is great. This is going so good.
This is going so good.
You fly alongside Michael, using your echolocation to find your way. You fly...
That's right, because we're bats!
Because we're bats!
And can't fucking see!
You fly towards the Great Spire of St. Patrick's to find a hiding spot.
Oh, this is so exciting. I just wanted to generate the whole story itself. I'm just like, oh, you got me. Keep going.
Let's see. So what's Cthulhu Mom doing? She like running through the streets with her legs flapping and such?
Oh, she's gotta be running.
Yeah.
I wanted to run so bad.
Cthulhu sprints through the streets of New York.
I'm imagining this like MILF anime woman.
Causing chaos in her wake.
Ooh.
As she searches for the couple.
Oh, the couple?
I already used the pair.
Damn, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so just causing chaos in her wake as she searches for the couple. She searches the cathedral and finds you. There you are, you dirty little mouses.
Oh my.
You tricked me. Now I'll have to cut out your tongues and sew your skin together like a snake.
I love that!
No.
I love that! You just scream.
This is why Wichael and their mother have a strained relationship. I keep on getting Wichael's pronouns wrong because I keep on mixing them up with Michael. That's the problem with this relationship.
Well, we weren't the ones to choose Michael. Michael is the one who chose us.
Yes. God, yes. Okay.
Mom, this is why I never see you for dinner.
Yes.
So I never see you at New Year's. So I never see you for Hanukkah.
This is why I never come home to visit on the holidays. It did end up being kind of a holiday thing.
Yeah.
This is great. We've got all the themes, you know? You hear her footsteps approach, and you fly out to see her standing there. Her sharp teeth glistens in the moonlight.
Stop! Why is she hot? Why is she hot?
Because she's sexy anime Cthulhu.
Oh my god.
Hot. I feel like, let's think about this. The only way we're gonna resolve this issue, Mom's getting too involved in our personal life again, you know how it goes. The only way we're gonna be able to resolve this is if we gotta help her do what she came here for. She's gotta find a husband.
Okay, then who's her husband gonna be? Michael?
No! Michael's ours.
Oh, okay.
We gotta do something though. Say, maybe like, hold on. You turn to Michael and say, "Come with me. I have an idea." And then the two of you escape the cathedral and into the sky. This is gonna be part of how we figure this shit out. We gotta escape first, and then we gotta go find her husband.
Fly to the moon!
Oh my god! Oh!
we went there, all right.
Okay.
We flew all the way to the moon.
You fly out of the city and into the night.
Boy, are my arms tired.
You fly to the moon and hide out in a crater. You fly to a dark, empty crater. So, okay.
You proceed to die because we cannot breathe in space.
That's not yes-anding the AI. We got a yes-and AI. Plus.
Yeah, that's right. We're being poor roleplay partners.
Yeah, we're role-playing.
We're role-playing with an AI.
Yeah, it's fun. It's great. So we gotta find, so clearly we have to find an alien husband.
Oh, clearly! Oh, I had no idea where you were going with this, and then I just remembered you did not choose to go to the moon.
Yeah.
So clearly we have to find her a moon husband.
We gotta find her a moon husband! We have to do it! Okay.
We have to explain to Michael that we have to find her a moon husband.
We have to find my mother a moon husband, or she'll never leave us alone.
Who the fuck is gonna be on the moon? Buzz Armstrong?
Maybe.
What's his name? I feel like I got that wrong. I got too many.
Wait. That's right. Who the fuck is? I feel like that's two different men, isn't it?
I definitely put
it's
two
Buzz
different.
Aldrin and like Lance Armstrong.
Yeah,
I forgot the moon men's names. He says, "I'm not marrying her." You say, "You cannot defy me." He says, "But I think I have a good idea to escape her." Okay, I'm listening. I want to hear this. I'm listening. Give me your idea. I love it. I love the wolf howling in the background.
the moon wolf.
Okay. He says, Cthulhu is a powerful spirit. All I have to do is go to her and ask for... Wait a second. Ask for her help. She has many times before. I'm sure she will this time, too. I think you're a little confused, bud. Michael. That is...
a terrible idea.
Cthulhu.
Michael,
maybe he doesn't know, because I'm not sure. Wait, she did introduce herself.
She did. Yeah. She's like, it's me, Cthulhu. Were their boobies bouncing boobily?
Yeah, of course.
And then she plucked us out of a bush and said, hi.
Yeah, because she's the queen like that. Cthulhu is my mom. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. That's how I feel like the dialogue would go in this kind of story.
Oh, definitely. We have to go to Cthulhu.
No, it's all right. I understand. You just have to promise to do what I say and we'll be fine.
Okay, Michael. Okay. We gotta put our trust into Michael. Mm-hmm. That's the first step in falling in love.
That's true. That's so true. Oh my god, we're learning so many life lessons. Oh my god, I should get water in like a minute.
I'll go.
Okay.
I want to do a BRB after.
No. I want to finish because I feel like we're coming to a climax here. Okay. I feel like we're coming to something, and then I'll get water. Okay. Thank you for rubbing my head.
Habit.
Okay. I trust you. I know I never told you this.
Oh shit. The drums.
But I love you.
Oh shit. This is all going so fast.
I love you too. I'll take the chance. He says, I'll go with you. We'll go together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
You fly back down from the moon.
Gosh, I want to know what happens next. I want AI to tell me, like, what's going on.
I know, right? AI just, like, hits the point where it's just like, just tell me.
Yeah. So, you take off. Back into space, I guess.
The sky?
Back into the sky. But the sky is space, because we're on the moon.
Yeah,
you take
but
off.
maybe it'll, like, think that we're going back to New York.
Okay. I want to say something about, like, our bond that we have together now.
It's as strong as the little tiny rings that Knuckles and friends hold in Knuckles Chaotix.
I'll use part of that.
Oh, it's as strong as the ring on his
Yeah. You realize that the bond between you and Michael has
strong
become
as worms.
as strong
As worms.
as strong as two worms sharing a tunnel.
Yes!
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
We're so good at writing. You fly back through the night sky, back towards the city. Cthulhu is still searching for you in the sky. She searches everywhere, but you fly out of her sight. So that detour towards the moon was sort of like the detour towards the moon, like in the Powerpuff Girls movie.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like you go to the moon, you have a little conversation, and then you get back to it.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
It's also like the moon in Watch Dogs.
In Watch Dogs?
Watchmen.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that either.
I don't know, but the guy goes to the moon.
He does go to the moon.
He sits on the moon and he has a little hissy fit.
Is that the guy who's like naked sitting
Yeah,
in
it's
space?
the guy who's naked.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know that man.
He's an ass.
Okay. She searches everywhere. You fly out of her sight. So Michael's got a plan.
Can we trust the AI to develop Michael's plan?
I'm looking forward to it. Whatever your plan is, you need to do it now before she finds us.
Ooh.
Ooh, I love it. It's so tense. It's great. He says, I know. She has an entire tribe behind her, as well as the full moon strength of her entire being.
That's the wolves!
Oh!
Oh my god, that's the wolves!
It's the wolves of New York City.
The New York City wolves! They got rid of the big horses and they replaced them with wolves.
Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah, okay. New York City wolves. She has an army of New York City wolves. And she's trying to stop our love.
With the wolves. Look at Cthulhu, this is why you can't find a husband.
So, how will we defeat her? He says, with the power of friendship.
You're both in love, but also
we are best friends. Also,
you're best
so.
friends and also in love.
You fly back towards the cathedral and land in the middle of the great spire. You're face to face with Michael, who says,
what does he say?
What does he say?
At this point, we're just like, come on, AI Dungeons, you can't leave us like this.
Yeah.
What does he say?
Okay.
Well, I mean, he said, like, you had to, like, call upon her or something.
Yeah. So, hold on, I'll put on, like, story. Like, or no, should it be actions?
I think it's story.
Okay.
If it's not you.
Well, yeah, so Michael says, what does he say? Power of friendship. What does he
It's like
say?
a My Little Pony movie.
Someone's definitely drawn Michael Myers as a My Little Pony.
You know it.
100%.
And I'm looking it up.
So what is he gonna say to summon the power of friendship? How are we gonna do this?
Wow, he's so boring.
Well, yeah, he is. He does look like that, yeah. That's what he looks like.
What
He's
the
a boring
fuck?
man.
What is on his hooves?
I don't know. I didn't draw it. Help me think of what Michael
I
says.
don't know! I'm not a writer.
This is the climax. We could also just sort of blow past that or something. The power. I like the power of friendship. I don't want to retry that.
Yeah, I don't want to retry that either.
Maybe instead, he just starts, chanting.
Oh, yeah.
Michael starts chanting ancient tongues to summon Cthulhu to the spire for one final confrontation. Yes. Yes, I love it. We're sort of drifting a little bit out of the usual kind of tropes of the romance genre, but, you know. You join him in his chant. It takes both of you to summon the moon... Is Cthulhu the moon goddess?
Might as well be.
It takes both of you to summon the moon goddess. Cthulhu emerges from the sky and sees you standing between the two moons. Maybe the moon goddess is someone else, and we're, like, summoning her with the power of friendship and love to help save us? Have you considered that?
This is such a Deus Ex Machina.
Maybe that's Michael's power all along.
To be a Deus Ex Machina
well,
and
maybe
summon
this
the
is to
moon
summon
goddess?
the moon goddess, maybe.
Why wasn't she on the moon?
Maybe that's why we had to go to the moon.
We had to go to the moon. It's like, okay, we gotta go back.
Okay, I got it.
We summoned a second moon.
We went to the moon.
And the moon!
And we brought back the power of the moon goddess.
You fool.
And an even greater power.
Ooh.
The power of love.
Michael is both friend-zoning you and also not friend-zoning you.
You can be friends and be in love at the same time.
I know, but it's so fast.
We were probably, like, always fated to meet, and that's why our names are fucking like that.
Michael Wyers and Michael Myers.
She says, "No, this cannot be so. I cannot abide another of my children running around without my direct supervision. I will have her. I will have them all." Wait, is Mom misgendering us? Fucked up.
Fucked up.
I'm gonna call her out. This is why I left home, Mom. Stop misgendering me.
Oh my god.
Because Wichael, as we have established, is a they, them. You will have my direct supervision. We are the moon, and she is the moon. We are one. So she's trying to get power of the moon, but the moon goddess has power of the moon. And they're, like, fighting. And we have to do something.
Michael takes out a gun and just kills her.
I feel like a knife would be more Michael's style.
No, he changes it up this time.
I just feel like that's a little anticlimactic.
It is.
Yeah.
But he can't grab a knife with his bat hands.
Oh, that's true. We're still bats.
You're still
I
bats.
forgot we were still bats. Let's transform back into humans.
No, what if you just, like, screamed at her with echolocation so
loud?
loud?
True. Okay.
Like, popped her head or something.
You scream at Cthulhu with echolocation. Yeah, I guess that's just how we scream.
Yeah, you're just screaming at her with echolocation.
I'm gonna establish powerful echolocation.
Powerful, yes.
Yeah, it just sounds better. Rolls off the tongue. She looks at you with an evil glint in her eye. Are you finished yet? You say, "No, I will not bow down to your tyranny. I will not." Fine. This is also how I talk to my mom when she misgenders me.
Oh my. You summon the moon god?
Yeah. I do it every single time.
Every single time? Why haven't I met the moon goddess yet?
Oh, you know. Okay, so she's probably gonna unleash an attack now. So what is she doing?
Michael gets her from behind.
Well, Michael's still a vat.
Well, he
also.
gets her from behind with he like poops on her head and then she gets a disease.
God.
Bat Guano does that.
I mean, I feel it's a little slow acting for the conclusion here.
These are my ideas. They are not good.
But I can have Michael be a player in here. Michael swoops around Cthulhu while she's distracted and attacks her. Cthulhu tries to fight back, but Michael is a much better fighter. He strikes her down before she can react. "You will not defy me," Michael hisses at you.
Us?
Oh, well. Us?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's a twist.
Twist? Michael, no! I thought we had something! I gave you my ring!
Michael, what are you talking about? What do you mean? I just like the drama. The drums are amping me up.
Oh my god, truly.
You cannot defeat me. Ever. You will bow down, he says, and then punches you.
Oh my god!
You fall to the ground and see a bright flashing light. What has happened?
He was possessed!
Oh!
He was possessed! And the moon goddess came to save us! What if we fell in love with the moon goddess?
Oh man,
that's the real
twist.
love.
But Michael is really growing on me.
That's fair, but he just punched you!
But he was possessed. I think. Maybe. Well, we gotta establish that the light is the moon goddess. The light is the magical glow of the moon goddess. Coming down.
From the moon.
Coming down from the moon to rescue you. The moon goddess is wearing a beautiful white gown. She descends and stands above you, looking down.
Mommy? Sorry, mommy?
God.
Sorry, mommy?
I'm gonna ask her for help. Please, moon goddess.
Please, mommy. Please, mommy.
Stop! Block for horny crimes. Please, moon goddess. You have to help me. My boyfriend, maybe? Is he boyfriend?
Oh, best friend. It's your best friend.
Oh yeah, my best friend, Michael.
Michael
is possessed by my mother, Cthulhu. I need to save him. Okay, you guys gonna
mind-blowingly good.
Gonna ask me to rate this right in the middle of this high-tension moment. She says, I understand. I will get to the bottom of this. Calm yourself. I will now take you to see my consort. Where's this going? The consort? Are we going back to the moon?
Go back to the moon. Well, I think the AI, doesn't, have,
yeah.
it keeps wanting to continue it.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's no end.
I know, I just keep thinking we're coming to, a place where I could, naturally end it. But...
You could try it.
Yeah, be like, no, I can't leave his side. No. I can't leave his side. Please, moon goddess.
Please, goddess. Give me a little kissy.
It's not my intention to leave him. We are now bonded. We will always be together. I will only be coming to you. But Mom, I'm scared. Wait, what?
Plot twist, the moon goddess is really your mom.
The moon goddess is Cthulhu's ex.
Oh! That makes sense. They're both your mom. Oh my god.
I want to have Cthulhu act up because her ex is here. Do you think the moon goddess has a name, or is she just the moon goddess?
I like just moon goddess.
Okay.
If you give her a name, that's
I was just wondering if if she calls her ex the moon goddess.
Yeah.
Cthulhu cries out.
I just think the moon goddess would have many a name.
You will not take my child. I got custody.
I got custody.
And the divorce. You will always remain under my direct supervision. Now come. She walks up to you and grabs your hand. You follow her.
Go to the moon. And...
Well, I felt like that was still Cthulhu, because the direct supervision was her line before. I feel like we're now torn between our two moms.
I need a break.
Yeah, should we take like an intermission?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do I do like a fucking BRB on
You
this?
gotta go back to the thing,
Yeah, right.
and then you
Be
gotta
right back.
Be right back.
And then I gotta
You stop those
music.
drums.
Stop the drums.
The drums!
Okay. Be right back.
Wait, you gotta mute the mic.
I could just turn it off. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Water has been procured. S had to go drink some milk and lie down because it's their bedtime. Hi, S. But I'm still running this show. I gotta get the drums starting again. Oh, I love the drums. Where we last left off, we had just discovered that Wichael Wyers is in fact both the son of sexy anime Cthulhu and the son of the moon goddess, and the two of them are divorced. And Cthulhu has possessed Wichael's best friend, maybe boyfriend, Michael, and the moon goddess wants Wichael to leave Michael behind and to travel with her to the moon. So I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm gonna build on from that. I've been trying to come to like a natural sort of like climax and conclusion, but shit just keeps getting amped the fuck up. Okay. She walks up to you and grabs your hand. You follow her. Oh yeah, and Cthulhu Mom grabs Wichael's hand and is trying to take Wichael back. And Wichael obviously has a complicated relationship with both of their moms. But we still gotta get to Michael. We gotta save Michael. You look to Michael and reach out your hand. Michael! Like fucking, yeah, like the fucking Halloween Kills trailer. Michael! You're back at the portal. Michael stands before you next to the portal. He smiles. I thought you'd never ask. We need to go, you say. Did Michael open the portal or did Wichael? Wait, I get it. It's a portal. Like a tunnel. Like trains and worms. I'm gonna put that in the story thing. The portal is like a tunnel, reminding you of trains and of worms. You want nothing more than to escape with Michael down your mutual worm tunnel. Oh, like a wormhole. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Down your mutual wormhole. That sounds dirty. Whatever. That sounds horrible. But instead you say, we're not going anywhere, Michael. He says, we can't defeat the moon goddess. We do not have the power to do that. So now we're fighting both of my moms? Oh man, it's fucked up. Yeah, we heart whole. We don't have to... Oh yeah, this whole time we've been trying to set up Cthulhu... Not the whole time, but we have to set up Cthulhu with a husband so she stays out of our lives. What if we just have to fucking parent trap? What if we have to parent trap the moon goddess and Cthulhu together? We don't have to fight. There is another way. We have to get... Well, I don't know if we would jump straight to reuniting our fucking divorced parents. That sounds kind of messed up. If you think about it, the parent trap is pretty messed up. We have to get the moon goddess and Cthulhu to keep each other distracted while we escape through the wormhole to another dimension. Yes. Perfect. Flawless writing. He says, "That's crazy. The wormhole won't work. I tried it already. I can't go through that thing." Michael, "Do you remember the golden key?" The ring? It's the ring! The ring is the key! Yes. Oh my god! It's all coming together! Just like Sonov is Russian Sonic. Just like son of the Mask. Just like the movie. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Okay. We put the ring on Michael's finger. So you reach from Michael's hand and slip off the golden ring. This is the key, you say. It's all coming together. No, I won't do it. I don't want to be given to the moon goddess. Does the ring, I'm imagining that, like, the ring, like, maybe protects him, and maybe that's why we gave it to him, and maybe that's what's going on. We gotta, like, reassure him. They'll be fine, I guess. You won't be. You'll be safe as long as you stay with me. The love will save him. You asked me before to trust you. Now I'm asking you to trust me. I feel like I should probably put on some more romantic music than the drums and wolf howling. He says, "But I, just come with me, please." You and Michael clasp hands, and he pulls you through the wormhole. Oh my god, it's happening. Yeah, I want to change. I need some fucking portal music. Some fucking portal ambiance, you know? Night Moon Zazen. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's a lot of fucking prayer music and meditation music. Why did I choose this website for this? There's so much prayer music. Sea shanty, ooh. There's a witch's forest, which might, I feel like, come in handy at some point. Come in handy at some point. Christian techno? Okay, actually, I want to know what Christian techno sounds like. Hold on. Come on. Maybe Christian techno will be like exactly the kind of music that we need for this heated scenario. It's taking forever. It always does. I expect it by now. Okay, so Michael pulls you through the wormhole. Where is this wormhole taking us? God, S fucking automod just flagged your... I'm gonna allow it, but it just flagged your fucking comment because it's too nasty. It's too nasty. And we're like, you look a fucking dirty bird in chat. We're gonna get this freak out of here, they said. It's still setting up the Christian techno music. Please. Please, I want the Christian techno music. Please, I need it. I need it to purify the chat. Please. Okay, where are we going through the wormhole? We've got the ring, which is the key, and we are holding hands, and that's beautiful. Where are we going through the wormhole to escape Cthulhu and the Moon Goddess and this, like, parental, whatever the fuck this is. This, like, parental conundrum. Where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys? Well, we're going to another dimension. I guess I could just say we're going to another dimension, yeah. Is that a piece of... What is that, a Dorito? I thought it was a piece of pizza. Dorito emote? Why does Christian techno music take so long to load? Go to Minecraft? Wait. The portal takes you in and drops you into another dimension, closing behind you. I want to see what AI Dungeon comes up with before, like... I want to see what AI Dungeon comes up with for, like, an alternate dimension. I want to see what it thinks of that. You're standing in a grassland and the sun is out. You and Michael are in different outfits. You're wearing a modern shirt and pants while Michael is wearing a leather jacket, jeans, and boots. Okay, great so far. Love it. Very, very fun for him. What's a modern shirt? Just like a t-shirt? Like a v-neck? That's what I think of when I think of a modern shirt. Just like a v-neck. Very, like, metrosexual. The Matrix? Are we in the Matrix? Why won't I play the Christian techno music? Please, the portal is already closed. You haven't even played the Christian techno music. There it is! Fuck yes! It doesn't even fit the scene anymore, but I'm jamming. Were those fireworks going off in the background? Is that Christian? Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't do this. Praise the Lord. There's so many fucking... Okay, so seaside sushi. Fun. I need, maybe deep space for this, like, new world that we're in, I guess. Yeah, see, this loads much faster. I mean, it's not great still, but it's like, Christian techno was on some weird shit. Praise the Lord. Oh my god. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So we're in a grassland and the sun is out. This is maybe not the most, like, appropriate for the scene, but it is kind of wavy. It's kind of cool. Makes me think how Bang Energy has their own music. I did not know that, but it doesn't surprise me, like, in the least. They seem like they would. Praise the Bang. I feel like Bang Energy just has whatever Spotify thinks, like, dream music is. Not, like, dream like sleep, but, like, Dream the Minecraft guy. Like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. How Spotify Wrapped, like, was, like, categorizing people as, like, listening to dream YouTube man music. It's like that in my head. Okay. Where are we? I guess I can find that out by, like, looking around. You look around to see where you've landed. Oh yeah, dreamcore. But I mean, like, then there's, like, dreamcore music that's, like, not the guy, but it's, like, dreamy, like, sort of, like, weird and, like, I don't know. I'm not good at describing it. But there's, like, other music. There's, like, music that fits, like, a dreamy sort of atmosphere but isn't related to, like, the dude. I think that's a thing. I feel like it should be. Look around and see a beautiful meadow with a stream running through it. There are many flowers blooming and the grass is green. Oh, this is such a pretty place. Maybe this is, like, our finale. Maybe this is, like, our happy ending. We're, like, in Elysium now. It's great. Well, I guess that would mean we're dead. We're not. I don't think we're dead. I hope we're not dead. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm just gonna enjoy some time with Michael now. You lay down in the grass with Michael. No, I don't want us to be dead. We're on a date now. We already said I love you, but now we're on our first date. That's how things work in these sorts of books. You lay down next to Michael and look up at the clear night sky. Oh, it's night now? I thought the sun was out. You can see the moon, the clouds, and the stars. Well, that's very romantic. A date with death. I don't want us to be dead. The moon, the clouds, and the stars. It's very romantic. You turn to Michael and ask him, what happens now? Is that you saying that we should kiss? We wait, Michael says. You don't know what to do. You feel lost. I'm scared, Michael, you say. I don't want to be here. I feel like here is a much better place than we were previously. Yeah. Yeah, let's kiss. You reach out and cup Michael's cheek. You kiss him on the lips. He pulls you close and kisses you back. You feel better. I have to go back to my own world. I'll come back to you, I promise, Michael says. This is so dramatic. Also, I was really worried because I've seen this too. When you're playing with the AI dungeon, sometimes if you do even like the most mildly romantic shit, it'll just be like, porn time? We're doing porn now? And it'll take you straight into like the erotica section. I don't really want that. I'm not into that for this stream. It'll do that though. Oh man, this is so dramatic. Say, I don't want you to leave. I love you. People do it. People definitely go. I mean, the reason it does that so easily is because people use it for that. But like, literally, don't people always do that with like AI stuff? Like, aren't there always like people who are like, oh yes, automatically generated sentences. I'm gonna be horny on this. Like, I feel like that was like always a thing. Like when Cleverbot and stuff was a thing. I feel like I heard about people doing shit like that. I think it was like, you know, like teenagers that didn't have like a whole lot of like other outlets. So it was just like, yeah, we're gonna sexy roleplay with this robot. Because I feel like I heard about people doing that like in high school and stuff. I love you too, my sweet, Michael says, but we must be strong. You stay where you are. You don't want to keep saying goodbye. Oh man, this is so dramatic. I love the music choice for this. It's fucking weird. Like, I chose it, but it's like, I didn't expect things to go to this direction just now. But this feels good. This feels organic, because we're like coming to like, it feels like the natural conclusion. Like, we had the big climactic battle. Isn't the music scary? I feel like it's sort of just like trippy a little bit. Should I choose something more romantic? I don't know. Maybe I'll... Yeah, I'll just leave it. You don't want to keep saying goodbye. Because this does feel like a good, like, sort of natural conclusion. We had the big climactic battle, and we were like, no, we shall run away together. But this is like, it's like, I feel like this is like the lead up to, like, the sequel, you know, we part ways. It's like fucking how, in, what was it, like the second Twilight book, Edward just, like, fucking takes off, and then she has to be depressed for, like, half the book, you know? That's what's gonna happen in the sequel. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have like a dramatic goodbye, but promise to return to one another, you know? Okay. Yeah. Promise you'll return to me. I will, Michael says, and kisses you one last time. The portal closes, sealing you inside. You look to see where you're going. Did we go through the portal? Did he, like, throw us through the portal? Maybe this was, like, a hub world kind of thing. Like, we're in the fucking, like, Chow Garden or some shit. And, like, then the portal opens us up and, like, separates us out. Like, Michael's going back to Earth to, I guess, deal with Moon Goddess and Cthulhu Mom. I mean, really, that's nice. Get you a guy that'll, like, say, no, like, no, babe, I see you having family issues. I will take care of that shit for you. You don't even have to worry about it. Go to a different dimension while I fucking beat up your parents. Plot twist, Wichael is a Chow. I love that. That explains why they're so short. And the rings and everything, it's all connected. The rings aren't like a Chow thing, I guess it's just like a Sonic thing in general. To see where you're going. Um. Okay. You call out behind you. Come back to me, my beloved worm, and and we will travel the tunnels of love across the universe. Tunnel of love. God, that's like, I know that's a carnival ride and shit, but that always sounded a little bit across the universe together. And with that, you depart. You walk along the grassland, heading for the wormhole. It opens and you walk through. The wormhole seals behind you, and Michael's voice says, "Remember me, my love." Ooh, it's so good. It's so dramatic. Yeah, you know what? That sounds like the end. That, like, sounds like the end of, like, book 1. And then, like, you gotta do book 2. But I want to keep playing with this a little bit. God, it's already been, like, almost 2 hours. It's with the break, it's probably just been, like, an hour and a half, really. Like, and all the time it took fucking around with, like, the settings and shit and trying to figure it out. But I feel like... Thank you for the applause. Yeah, I want to, like, fuck around with this, like, a little bit more. Oh, yeah, I gotta figure out how you, like, save this shit. Because I feel like I've heard something about that, where you can, like, save it. Is there a way? Is there a way? Oh, man. Is there a way to get this to, like, save this story? Pin it? Is that it? Style hit? No? I don't know what that fuck it is. What is that? This? No, that's world info. The world info thing is cool, though, like, that you can add, like, more supplemental information about the world. But I thought there was, like, a way to, like, save it once you'd done it, like, the whole story, because this is so fun. I want to save it. Is it, like, view adventure? Like, hold on. Oh, yeah, you can view the whole thing here. So if I bookmark it, will that save it? Yeah, it seems like that's maybe it. Because, yeah, and you're just able to sort of view it through here. Okay, yeah, like, I guess that's how they save it? If I open it up in another, I'm gonna fuck around with this a little bit. AI dungeon. I just want to see if, why did it open it in another window? What the fuck is that all about? Okay. I want to see if, like, I can access, like, past stories I've done. My stuff? They've changed a lot of things. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Okay, if you see the one below it, I didn't do that. I clicked on randomly on, like, somebody else's, like, thing, and then I realized it was like a sex role play. I don't know if you're able to see that. Yeah, the living doll in the dungeon. I was like, oh, I love living dolls. I love a dungeon. And then I fucking clicked on it. Yeah, and then I fucking clicked on it, and it's like somebody's, like, pouring RP, and I was like, oh, okay. And never mind then, I guess. But I guess it still saves it in there. So, so that does, I guess that does confirm at least that the stories you do, like, get saved, like, pretty much automatically. So that's good, I guess. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna shut off the fucking ambient, the ambient mix there. But okay. So, I guess I could start, I could just start a new adventure now. I'd like to do, like, one, like, short one, I guess. Because this was kind of a long one. Do I get any rewards? What the fuck is this? A new avatar. This website's weird as shit. Like, this used to be, I don't know if anyone, like, if you've, like, ever seen, like, any other AI dungeon things, it was usually very, like, I don't know, pretty normal looking, I guess. Like, it was just very bare bones. And now it's got, like, rewards and shit and avatars, I guess. Whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot there's, like, oh yeah. I forgot there's, like, multiplayer and shit. I gotta do that with somebody sometime. I want, because you can like create a world and then like invite somebody else to interact in it. That's so weird to me. Like I have no idea how that's gonna look with like the AI. But I would love to do like a multiplayer thing with friends sometimes. Because already like this is like, I was like, I want to get input from people. I want to get collaboration. I think it'd be fun. But I'm gonna just do one more like quick start one. Maybe like one that's got like more of a preset sort of thing. Though I do still want to stay on the theme of like paranormal romance stuff. Because I could do zombies and then have someone fall in love with a zombie. I could do that. I feel like, I don't know if it would even let me do that because I feel like the zombie setting is specifically supposed to be like a zombie apocalypse kind of situation. Maybe I could do cyberpunk and people could be, there could be a robot. I don't know. I just want to do something quick though. And I feel like the ones that are more like pre-established go a little quicker. Stop recommending me fucking Minecraft Steve pairings. We're not doing romantic Minecraft Steve roleplay. It's original shit, you know? Steve X Steve squared. Well, he's already a square. Stop recommending me Steve X your name. Steve reader insert. Yeah, I want to try cyberpunk, and I want to see if I can just like real quick put a character together to romance a robot real quick, like, yeah. So yeah, because there's Android characters. Okay, who would want to play a cop? Who wants to play a cop in a cyberpunk game? Fuck that. I'm gonna have my character be a punk, or maybe should they be an android and then, I don't know, romance a human or another android. We don't have enough android x android romances. Robots should kiss robots. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be an android and it's gonna be a robot romance. Robot romance. The character's name is Romance. My character's name, I can't fucking... If I end up romancing a character and they name it Michael again, I'm going to fucking scream. This AI dungeon loves to name romantic interests Michael for some reason. Oh, hey. A new person. Hello. Econo23. Econo? I'm not sure. Hello. Oh man, you missed. We've just closed out the epic saga of Wichael Wyers, son of Cthulhu. No, that's son. Child, non-binary child of Cthulhu, sexy anime Cthulhu, and the Moon Goddess, who are divorced and battling for custody, while Wichael is on the search for love in New York City that never sleeps. But I'm definitely gonna like post at least parts of that. Like I want to put that up later because it was very fun and very funny. Though I feel like I want to like see if I can get like video clips because I feel like it's not the same without like hearing the reactions to stuff come up. It's not the same if it's just the plain text, I feel like. But right now we are embarking on robot romance. The rarely spoken of but deeply passionate love that can only occur between two robots. So I got to come up with my robot character's name. Oh yeah, also I've been taking suggestions from the chat with the exception of sometimes certain people who shall not be named give me very, very silly suggestions like starting a Minecraft Steve X Steve roleplay, and then I have to ignore those people. But other than that, I have been taking suggestions for ideas and names and such. Yeah, it's you. You know who you are. What's a good robot name? I don't think Roro feels a little bit obvious. Feels just a little bit. Just maybe a tiny bit obvious. Yeah, it was a fun adventure. I'm hoping Got it. I'm hoping this one picks up the same sort of energy. That one, last one, was a custom one, and so we're just doing everything by scratch, and it got very weird very quickly. Steve, you know what? Yeah, sure. Steve the Cyborg. I'm being very out of character tonight because I'm making all of these like monster romance things, and none of them are lesbians. Well, except for I guess like Cthulhu and the Moon Goddess, but they weren't really main players, and they weren't like sympathetic characters particularly. But yeah, I'll do Steve. Well, you know what? Steve could be a lesbian if we really believe in our hearts. You are Steve, an android living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a laser pistol and a holoband. You are a security android created to provide military-level force for corporations wealthy enough to purchase you. As you stand protecting a shipment, you realize there are other androids protecting it as well. You wonder if they're your friends or your foes. Problematic girl bosses, yeah. But yeah, last time it was completely custom, so we got to sort of set up that it was this romance situation. Now it is a pre-made cyberpunk sort of thing. So we got to figure out how can we steer this? How can we properly honor the rich cyberpunk genre while still making a robot kiss another robot? And we'll find out. So we're wondering if these other androids are of love to brain. Yeah. We're trying to figure out if these other androids are friends or foe. So maybe we should go and talk to them. You go over and strike up a casual conversation with your fellow androids. You head over to the other androids and ask them what they are doing on the job. Two of them, a girl and a young boy, say they are protecting the shipment too. I don't know what a holoband is exactly. I was imagining for some reason like a headband, but it's like it projects like a hologram screen. Maybe that's what they meant. I'm not sure. They say they're protecting the shipment too. That's a lot of protection for this one shipment. Maybe you say, what's in this shipment that's so important? Also, why is them a young boy? Who hires like a security robot that's in the model of a young boy? That's so fucking funny. I'm just like imagining you like someone trying to like break into a place and steal something, and there's like a little tiny robot boy. It's like, excuse me, sir. I'm afraid I'm going to have to shoot you, sir. I don't know why he's British in my mind. Yeah, probably. To fuck you up. It's like how they make those robot dogs. How like they make those robot dogs and everyone's like, oh, cute, robot dogs. And then they fucking like attack you for the cops, you know? What's in this shipment that's so important? It needs 3 androids guarding it. I think that's a good question. But also, I can't get too invested in the plot. I gotta stop myself, because I told myself this was gonna be a shorter one, and it's not gonna be a shorter one if I don't steer towards the romance quick enough. British equals lower the charisma. I mean, I could think of many internet people who would disagree with you on that. But I'm not one of them. The workers tell you that it is a valuable shipment containing advanced weapons and military schematics. I'm not going to attack you, they tell you, but we are not your enemies. Okay, like, I thought this would be, like, a little more well-constructed than the custom one, just because it's, like, you know, it's already got a pre-planned plot, but already it's, like, contradicting itself in weird little ways. I don't know. Maybe, but, you know what, I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna roll with it. If we're not enemies, can we be friends? Because the power of friendship is very important. It is greater even than the power of the moon goddess, as we have seen previously. The workers look at each other before the boy nods his head. Yes, we can be friends. The workers nod as well. Yeah, worker solidarity. We love to see it. Would it be like too much if I was just like, and then through the crowd you see an attractive robot and your eyes meet? Like, I mean, that's not too ham-fisted for like an actual like paranormal romance thing. Like, I feel like they would do that shit for real, but I gotta decide if I want to do that shit. I gotta follow my own truth. And my own truth says yes, actually. I'm gonna do that. As you mingle with the crowd of android workers, you meet the gaze of another android through the crowd. That's not too... Yeah, I'm guiding the AI. It's not too over. I feel like it's suggestive. There's the potential, but you don't know yet that they're gonna fall in love. They could be enemies for all we know. It's very it's very tense. It's very dramatic. It's the android from before. I don't know which one. You wonder how it is that you never ran into that android before. Okay, you never ran into that android before. Hello, the android says. I am Trellick. I'm Steve. Hi, Trellick. I'm Steve. Well, yeah, fuck, I forgot to put on the music again. I'm not putting on the Christian techno again, though. I gotta find some fucking cyberpunk ambience. But I'm not putting on the Christian techno again. There's gotta be some, like, cool sci-fi sounding music on here. Why is one of these just BTS? A haunted village. I love that. I don't think I even want to know why this one's got a picture of Supernatural on it. But you know what? This is the place to be. This website is the place to be in terms of weird little music-y mixes. For sure. This one's called Love Letter, so it might be good for a romance. Let me try this one. Come on. Come on. Give me the love letter. Is that like another, like, is this like another K-pop band in the picture? I didn't even process this. Is all of this just ambience, like ambience based on K-pop groups? Are we at the ocean but also skiing? Like, this picture looks like snow. Well, this one doesn't fit. I'm not into this one. I gotta find something more sci-fi. What is sand but hot snow? So true, honestly. Wind on wind on wind. I don't want that much wind. Fuck off. That was too hostile. I didn't mean it. Sleeping with a guy? What does that mean? Snuggling with a guy, sleeping with a guy. Just music for when you're snuggling and sleeping with a guy, no less. What does it all mean? I'm gonna let that boot up, and it'll jump scare me later. Hello, I'm Trellick. I'm gonna say my name is Steve. You keep on getting auto-modded for saying things that the fucking... It's like oh wow. The auto-mod is like homophobic of you. Blocked. It's gonna fucking kick your ass out. Is this working? Yeah. Alright, this is Sleeping with a Guy, ambient track. What the fuck even is this? It sounds like a sleeping bag, which I guess is where you could be sleeping. I'm gonna straight up look up cyberpunk music. Mega City. Okay, I've been postponing this too long. My name is Steve. Nice to meet you. Might as well be polite. You are my problematic fave S. Trellick extends his hand to you. You grip it and shake it firmly. I hope we won't have too many enemies, you say. Trellick laughs. I hope so, too. That's so ominous. Steve, what the fuck? Far off noise pollution. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what do you even fucking say to that? Trellick's grip. Trellick's cybernetic grip is firm. And I don't know, is firm and strong, is that like basically like redundant? Firm and confident, I guess I could say. You spend the rest of the day mingling with the crew. The guards tell you that everything went off without a hitch. I thought I was the guards, whatever. You walk back to your apartment with the boys, and drop the hollow band on your bed. What is a hollow band? Is it like a hollow band like a phone? Yeah, me and the boys. Can I like use it to contact somebody? Crack open yeah, you know what? You crack open a cold one. Wait, I want to invite the boys in. You invite the boys in to partake in a few cold ones. Yeah, baby. I'm getting so off track. You open up the cold ones you brought with you and pass them out. You all share your stories with each other and laugh at the antics of your employers. You all drink toasts. So is Trellick one of the boys that comes with me? Because that would, I guess, change the dynamic. Is he one of my boys? I'm gonna get in the cyber locker with the boys. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that Trellick is one of the boys that came back with me, because it makes things easier for me, is why I'm gonna assume that. What if I just like play truth or dare with the boys? Like, hey, we're having a slumber party now. You look at Trellick meaningfully. Oh, finally that kicks in. Alright, we got that ambiance now. We got that cyberpunk sounds of the city. Wanna play truth or dare? Future truth or dare? Yeah, actually, future truth or dare? That's the truth or dare of the future. Trellick's eyes widen in surprise. He looks at the other two. Are children? Are we children? I don't like that. That's not what I want from this. I guess I just assume that because truth or dare is, you know, a child's game for babies. For babies and silly little bitches. Actually, I'm gonna retry that. I'm just fucking... I just fucking hate the idea that we're children. Truth or dare, you're holding all the aces and you know it. Dare, you and Trellick shout at once. Truth. Okay, I like this better. Oh, hey, new person. Hello. Hello, the rest box. We're playing the cyberpunk storyline, in AI Dungeon, and I am trying to get two androids to kiss. That's kind of not much has happened yet. So that's kind of the long and short of it. My android's name is Steve. My love interest's name is Trellick. That's yeah. This is the cyber adjectives to all the worlds as it should be. Yeah, we're playing Cyber Truth or Dare in my cyber apartment with drinking a couple of cyber cold ones with the cyber boys. Yeah. I'm worried if I do that too much, like in text, it'll confuse the AI. But in my heart, you should understand that's what I'm doing all the time. God, this thing is way too quiet, this fucking ambience. I want music again. I want music that doesn't suck and isn't weird Christian music. Distant World, that should do it. Okay, so we're playing Truth or Dare with our android crush. Drinking some cold ones with the boys. What should... I don't know who's daring who and who's... Oh god, that was loud. Okay, that's good. I can vibe with that. It's a little bit ominous for a game of Truth or Dare, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. So who's daring who and who's truthing who? I guess I could just decide. Actually, I want to dare Trellick to do something, but I feel like it's too much if I dare him like outright to like give me a little smooch on the cheek or something like that. We gotta build up to that. Yeah, I'm gonna say... maybe I can say that Trellick... Maybe I can control this shit and say Trellick picks Truth. Or maybe I dare... I don't know if I want to truth him or dare him. I was never good at this game. I'm gonna say that he picks Truth. Because I can control the narrative. I'm so powerful. Trellick picks Truth. You ask him... I don't know. Does anyone have any fun ideas for what I should ask him? For some reason, my brain gave me, ask him what his favorite shape is. Do people have a favorite shape? I feel like mine is a triangle, but I haven't given it a lot of thought. I'll ask him what his favorite shape is. Whatever. Or the crouch line, like you ask... Oh yeah, that's true! I forgot. You can, like, do whatever the fuck... You can just, like, bait the AI to come up with stuff for you. So true. You ask Trellick a personal question. And not what his favorite shape is. I'll learn it someday. In the future, are you more machine than man? You smile as Trellick lies through his teeth. Man, I'm 100% man, Trellick says indignantly. Oh man, that's a little saucy. I feel like that's like an opening to flirt. You know what? I'm just gonna be like, you raise your eyebrows and look at him flirtatiously. But if this shit tries to make me like cyberfuck right now, we have to back out of it. You're lying, you accuse. Trellick's eyes grow wide and he looks away from you. Fine, Trellick says, I'm a cyborg. Bullcrap. Look, yeah, we didn't we establish earlier that they're androids? Maybe it's like, I don't know. Does he think that we're not androids? Is it like an allegory? Is it like an allegory for homophobia? Like when you're an android, but you just assume that other people perceive you as human, but then it turns out they're an android, so they know you're an android. It's so deep. That's also complete bullshit. Should I be, like, calling him out for being an android also when we're... I mean, I feel like our friends, the boys that we got over are also androids. Maybe I can just tell him that, like, don't worry, dude, we're all androids, it's fine. No worries, you're in good company. We're all androids here. After you finish your last swig of beer, Trellick proposes a game of Spin the Dial. You spin the dial on the table as the boys make bets on how much the android will lie. What the fuck is Spin the Dial? Is that like Spin the Bottle? Hold on. I've got to Google what Spin the Dial is. Is this a real game? Also, this music is definitely too intense for this scene that's going on, but I wanted something sci-fi sounding. Spin the Dial is apparently a song by a band called Beach Slang. Is it a game, though? All I'm getting is wheel decide. It's like a decisions game, I guess. It has something to do... I want to sort of infer this. Like, I don't want to ask the game for everything. We know that it involves spinning a dial, and I guess monetary bets, presumably. And I guess maybe lying. Maybe I can just be like, I watch the dial spin and wait to see. You watch... and wait to see the outcome. The dial stops in a random position and you look at Trellick. He looks at the dial and laughs. I knew you were going to lie, like you're a real tough guy. I don't understand this game, but I'm rolling with it, whatever. All this tough guy talk, I mean... Looks the dial and laughs. Oh, is he talking about me lying? But he was lying before, so I'm gonna call him out on that. Good night. Fuck, I keep on forgetting if it's Econo. Yeah, I'm gonna say Econo. Good night, Econo. Yeah, 3 a.m., man. Go to sleep. It's only 9 where I am, and I'm already, like, kind of sleepy because I had to get up early for work today. Whatever. What was I gonna say? What was that? Thank you for the follow. I forgot I had the little notifications thing on. You can tell I'm very not used to streaming ever. If I'm a liar, so are you. Whatever, Trellick retorts, but I do have to admit, your challenge was pretty funny. We're still talking about Truth or Dare? This really is future Truth or Dare. This is like next level, like, advanced Truth or Dare that I've never played before. Trellick gets up from the table and you follow him into the kitchen. Yes. Oh man, what do we do in the kitchen? I want to lean up against the counter like a real cool guy. You lean up against the counter like a real cool guy. That's like, what else need I say? The others follow. No, get out of here. We're having personal time. The others follow Trellick into the kitchen. You look around at them. Why don't you join us? Trellick asks. You consider it. I mean, I'm already joining, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say, sure. Let's keep the party going. So I think that's what's going on here. God, this is definitely not as brief and to the point as I thought it was going to be. You join Trellick, Danny, and Danny's brother in the kitchen. Good. I'm glad we're getting names of some of the other Android boys. The Droid Boyz. That's the title of this one. Droid Boyz. You drink more beer and laugh as the android cooks up a new batch of drinks. What if we start getting tipsy? What'll happen then? Yeah, what the fuck? Why doesn't Danny's brother get a name? You know what? I'm assuming this is through Steve's perspective, our main character Steve, and he just, like, doesn't know Danny's brother's name, but is always kind of like, I don't want to ask, because we've been friends for a little bit now, and I think it'll be awkward. Yes, it's Danny and Danny, too. Danny and Danny's brother. Okay. You start to feel Oh, that's right. Can androids get drunk? Like, that really doesn't make sense. But you know what? I decide what makes sense. You start to feel a little tipsy off the Robo beer. I'm starting to feel a little tipsy as the Robo beer affects your circuits. There we go. So we're keeping the robot details in the game. This is all bullshit. Like, I mean, like, don't hold me up to a scientific standard. I'm just having fun. I hope in the future there's robot beer. I don't know why I hope that. I hope so. The night wears on and the rest of the crew leaves. Danny walks over to you. A little while ago, I was thinking the same thing you were, Danny says. Well, that's ominous. Say, what do you mean? Danny has a strange look in his eyes. What do you think the world would be like if technology and the need for efficiency replaced the need for food, shelter, and warmth? Well, that's kind of the thesis question of cyberpunk as a genre, isn't it? Like, well, I guess maybe he's talking, like, yeah, this is like normal. This is normal work friends conversation. Data from Star Trek can get drunk? Oh, I love that for him. Party hard. Say. What do I say to that, man? You really sprung that on me, Danny. Yeah, actually, I can just say that. Really. Danny grimaces. No, it's not. Ooh, it's dramatic. Danny looks at you expectantly. You're asking me? Danny nods. Yeah. Danny stares intense. Man, Danny, I'm not trying to solve all the world's problems. I'm just trying to kiss a robot. I'm just a robot standing in front of another robot trying to get a robot kiss. Like, my name is Steve, for God's sake. I already forgot what my love interest name was. It was something significantly more sci-fi and cool. I think it was Treckle. Doesn't sound right. Trellick. Treckle. I gotta double check that that's his fucking name. Trellick. I'm gonna look to him for help. Maybe Trellick. You look to Trellick, hoping he can defuse the situation. Science mystery stuff, you know, like Robo Beer. Same thing. Danny is so fucking intense. He is killing the vibe. I cannot do this conversation, Danny. Trellick is on the other side of the kitchen counter washing some dishes. Oh, that's nice. I mean, we're at my apartment. He's a very, very courteous guest. I mean, if we got rid of clothes, shelter, and warmth, what would the world be like? Danny says. So you're still pursuing this. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Well, I think that would... it would be naked, Danny. I think that would... I like to live in the here and now. I think of Steve as kind of like a rowdy boy, you know? Like, he's kind of just living for the moment, you know? Looking for love, just taking it one day at a time. Danny laughs. Yeah, that's what I thought too. So why did you ask me that? Bro, you asked me that! You drunk or something? Danny grins. Okay, so I guess that was supposed to be separated. Danny grins, no reason. Danny smiles and pats you on the back. That's fucking ominous, dude! What the hell are you doing? I'm gonna go and talk to Trickle. You're weird, man. You laugh nervously and slip away to go hang out with Treckle. Danny's a weird dude. We're like 5 feet away and I'm like whispering this, but barely. You look back at Danny and laugh. Danny smirks in response. Yeah, he's a little strange, Danny says, but he's a good person. You talking to the third person? He's like goofing on me. You're such a card, Danny. You're such a cut up. I want to leave this party. It's at my own house. I'm gonna ask Treckle if he wants to take a walk. If he wants to step outside you for a breath of, well, it's not really fresh air, is it? Of not so fresh city air, because we're in the cyberpunk future. Also, I'm starting to hate this fucking ambient sci-fi noise mix. I'm fickle. I'm changing it. So much Christian music. The Dead? This one's just called The Dead? Do I even want to know what that is? You know what? Let's put on Rainy Night. Sure, Treckle says, taking your arm as you both walk out the door. You breathe in the night air and look at the city. So, you begin. I sure do begin. Thanks for coming with me. It was getting kind of weird in there. Yeah. Yeah, rainy ambiance. That's fine. That's normal. No problem. That was pretty random. Yeah, Danny's always been a bit of a Looney Tunes, you say. I have a feeling he was leading up to something with that question. Maybe so, but I don't want to think about heavy stuff tonight. I just want... Automod fucking tried to get you for the word loony? God, I gotta do something about that. There's gotta be, like, settings or something I can adjust on that. Looney Tunes, yeah. Well, I mean, it's future slang. It's whatever. Your modbot wants me dead. Yeah, it sure fucking does. It's got a hit out on you. Okay, what was I saying? I want to think about heavy stuff like that tonight. I just want to enjoy the evening. And I was really enjoying getting to know you earlier. Me too, Treckle says. I was actually hoping tonight would go smoothly and we could spend more time together. But no matter, I'm glad we're outside and the fresh air is nice. It's probably not that fresh, it's cyberpunk. But whatever. So we're still like arm in arm, right? Like, I like that. You walk together in comfortable silence for a while. Arm in arm. You feel strangely at ease with the other droid. That sounds romantic to me. I'm imagining a nice romantic stroll in the rain on the city. The thunder is maybe a little bit ominous. Can I turn that off? I can. No, wait. Yeah, I'll turn off the thunder. That's just a little bit too much. It's like a light romantic rain, not like a fucking storm. So, you say after a while, are there more androids like me out there? Like you? Chuckle frowns. Have I just, like, not met androids before this job? I don't know. We don't really know much about Steve's past. I guess maybe just, like, he hasn't... Oh, wait, what if he means, like, you know, like me? Like a gay android? Steve is a gay android, yeah. Steve is a gay and trans android. A trans droid. That sounds like it's probably something Reddit people use, like, as a slur. There are more androids like me out there. Like you, Chuckle frowns. I mean... Oh man, how do I casually bring up that I'm a gay android? I mean... Androids. Like us. Oh, Treckle says, I see where you're going with... Oh, he sees it! I see where you're going with this. Yes, there are quite a few like us. I guess most of us live in the city, though. That's the same thing with human gays. A lot of us live in the city. Or, you know, it's just easier to be out if you're in like a city environment, I think, for a lot of people. Do I jump right into I kind of want to kiss you or something like that? Is that too soon? But I did say I was going to try and make this faster, and it's already been a while. So you know what? We're out taking a romantic stroll. I think it's time. Can I kiss you, Jekyll? I don't know why I got so quiet and like reverent silence over the moment. Can I kiss you, Treckle? Treckle's expression is unchanged, but he sighs. Well, I guess we could try it, but I warn you, I'm not a very good lip synchronizer. Oh, this is cute. What the hell? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm into it. I know, it's not a great name. I didn't choose it. Our name, we have a very wonderful, sexy name, which is Steve. So get on our level, AI Dungeon. You slowly lean in. Yeah. You slowly lean in for, I want to think of a good adjective here, besides just being like, it's a cyber kiss, which it is. You slowly lean in for a gentle cyber kiss. Your lips gently make contact with Treckle's, but the android lips are much cooler than yours. You pull back almost immediately. Sorry, you say. Did I hurt your feelings? No. This shit's getting too serious, I feel like. The other one was so off the rails fucking insane. This one, like, is weirdly grounded by comparison. You know what? I want to, like, I don't want to go too far with this one, and already I've been like streaming for like a couple of hours, and I wasn't planning to do it for like a long time. So yeah, I'll find. I want to think of like a cool way to wrap this up, like a cool one-liner or some shit, you know? Be like, I don't know. Yeah. Let's try something here. Did you want to go back to the party? I just want to see what it's going to say, if it's like on my wavelength. Yes, Trickle says, but I think I'll just walk back to my room. I don't know. Okay. Wait, who the fuck is Will? Good night, Will. I'll just walk back to my room. Okay. Good night, Will. Good night. You know what? I'm going to wrap this up. It's going to be like a cliffhanger. You walk away into the night, wondering only one thing. Who the fuck is Will? Where the fuck? It disappeared. My fucking thing disappeared. What I wrote disappeared. Was it because I said fuck? Is it punishing me because I said fuck? Fine. You walk away into the night, wondering only one thing. Who is Will? It doesn't have the same impact as who the fuck is Will. Wait, I know. So we gotta have some cyber swears, some patented cyberpunk like fake swears. Who the hard drives? Well, that's stupid. And who the frack? Who the click? Who the click is Will? And that's how I'm gonna end it. Walked back to Danny's house. It wasn't Danny's house, it was my house. Are we roommates or what? Knock on his door. He opens it and gestures for you to enter. You do so and find yourself in his living room once again. You know what? That's where I'm gonna end it. How did I save this last time? I already forgot. Was it View Adventure? Yeah. And I just like bookmark. Yeah, so that is the story of romance and heartbreak amongst the cyberpunk androids. And I think, yeah, I'm like tired. That's gonna be it, I think, for me. I think most of the people who've been sort of cycling in and out have already dropped off anyway. That's fine. So I'm gonna call it. Oh yeah, let me turn off the fucking rain sounds. Yeah, it was fun. It was weird and fun, and someday I'll learn how to actually use like Streamlabs effectively, and then it'll be even more fun because I'll know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah. Two very solid romances. One fucking insanely convoluted, and the other one just kind of melancholy, weirdly. I don't know. I should probably aim for something that was like actually more funny next time. But I thought it was nice. It was like deep. It's like making connections with this other gay android, but then it's like he doesn't even know who you are really. Both of you are just drunk and wandering around the city. It's like very modern novel. It's contemporary fiction, you know? Very deep. Anyway, that's gonna be fucking it for this. Thank you for joining. Thank you, S.